Have you ever wondered how your favorite celebrity chef creates that signature dish? Well, today, we're going to take that culinary curiosity and turn it into kitchen mastery. This video is all about unraveling the secrets behind 3 popular dishes from the world of celebrity chefs. Each recipe is a crowd favorite, and we've got you covered no matter your food preference. For the carnivores among us, we'll delve into the art of cooking the perfect steak. Vegetarians, fear not. We're also unpacking a delightful vegetarian dish that's sure to impress at your next dinner party. And let's not forget about dessert. We'll reveal the steps to create a decadent sweet treat that could easily become your new guilty pleasure. You see, food is more than just sustenance. It's an art, a science, and a way to express love. So, let's get started. Get ready to bring the magic of celebrity chef cooking into your own kitchen. First on our list is a dish for all the meat lovers out there, the perfect steak. Let's dive right into the process. The first step to crafting the perfect steak begins at the butcher's counter. The selection of the right cut of meat is paramount. Look for a cut with a good amount of marbling. That's the white flecks and streaks of fat within the lean sections of meat. This is a key factor in ensuring a juicy, flavorful steak. The ribeye, with its rich marbling and tender texture, is a crowd favorite. Now, onto the seasoning. Remember, simplicity is key here. High-quality meat shines with just the basics. All you need is kosher salt and freshly ground black pepper. Let the steak stand at room temperature for about 20 minutes before cooking. This allows the seasoning to penetrate into the meat and the steak to cook more evenly. Heat your skillet over high heat until it's smoking hot. Add a touch of oil, then place your steak in the pan. Searing it on high heat will help to create a flavorful crust. Cook the steak on each side for 2 to 3 minutes for a medium-rare finish. Modify the cooking time according to your desired level of doneness. After cooking, let your steak rest. This is an often overlooked but crucial step. Resting allows the juices to redistribute throughout the steak, making every bite succulent and delicious. 5 to 10 minutes should do the trick. Finally, slice your steak against the grain. This shortens the muscle fibers, making the steak easier to chew, and thus, more tender. Remember, practice makes perfect. Don't be disheartened if your first attempt doesn't turn out as expected. With patience and practice, you'll soon master the art of cooking the perfect steak. And there you have it, a celebrity chef's secret to the perfect steak. Next up, we have a dish that will make even the most dedicated carnivore consider going vegetarian, the vegetarian delight. This recipe is a testament to the joys of plant-based cuisine, showcasing the vibrant flavors, colors, and textures of seasonal vegetables. Let's start with our ingredients. The beauty of this dish is that it can be tailored to your personal taste. Feel free to mix and match your favorite vegetables. Just remember, freshness is key. Go for the vegetables that are in season and locally sourced if possible. Your local farmer's market is a treasure trove of fresh produce. Now, let's talk about seasoning. When it comes to vegetables, seasoning is everything. It's what transforms a simple vegetable into a star ingredient. For this dish, we'll be using a mix of herbs and spices, fresh basil, thyme, rosemary, and a dash of smoked paprika to add that extra kick. Cooking the vegetables requires a delicate balance. You want to retain the vegetables' natural crunch while ensuring they are fully cooked. A good tip is to start with the hardy vegetables like carrots and broccoli, then add in the softer ones like bell peppers and zucchini. Lastly, let's touch on presentation. The beauty of a vegetable dish lies in its vibrant colors. Arrange your vegetables by color for a visually stunning effect. Remember, we eat with our eyes first. Now let's get cooking. Start by sautéing the hardy vegetables in a large pan with a drizzle of olive oil. Once they start to soften, add in your softer vegetables along with your herbs and spices. Continue to sauté until all the vegetables are cooked to your liking. Finally, transfer your cooked vegetables to a serving dish. Be creative with your presentation. Add a sprinkle of fresh herbs on top for that final touch. And there you have it, a dish that is as pleasing to the eye as it is to the palate. Bursting with flavors, this vegetarian delight is sure to be a hit at any gathering. Now you can impress your friends with a restaurant-quality vegetarian dish. Last but not least, we'll tackle a dessert that's a favorite among many celebrity chefs, the decadent dessert. We start our journey to sweetness with the selection of the right kind of chocolate. The chocolate is the heart and soul of this dish, so it's crucial to choose wisely. Dark chocolate, with its intense flavor and less sugar, is the preferred choice for our decadent dessert. The higher the cocoa percentage, the richer the taste. Aim for a chocolate that has about 70% cocoa content for the perfect balance of sweetness and bitterness. Now let's talk about the importance of precise measurements in baking. Baking, unlike other forms of cooking, is an exact science. A little too much or too little of an ingredient can drastically change the outcome of your dessert. So, when you're measuring out your ingredients, make sure to be as accurate as possible. Use a digital scale for the best results. Remember, precision is your best friend in the world of baking. Moving on to the process, begin by melting the chocolate and butter together, stirring until smooth. In another bowl, whisk together the eggs, sugar, and a pinch of salt, then add the chocolate mixture. Next, fold in the sifted flour and cocoa powder. Pour the batter into your prepared baking dish and bake until the center is set. Let it cool before cutting into squares. Now, for the grand finale, the presentation. This is where you can let your creativity shine. Dust the top of the dessert with powdered sugar for a snow-capped mountain effect. You could also drizzle it with caramel sauce or garnish it with fresh berries for a pop of color and an extra layer of flavor. Remember, we eat with our eyes first, so make it as visually appealing as it is delicious. With this recipe, you'll be able to whip up a dessert that looks like it came straight from a celebrity chef's kitchen. And there you have it, 3 celebrity chef recipes broken down into easy-to-follow steps. We began our culinary journey with the perfect steak, a succulent, mouth-watering masterpiece that's all about timing and temperature control. We then ventured into the world of vegetarian cuisine with a delightful dish, packed full of flavor and texture, proving that meat-free does not mean taste-free. Our final stop was at the dessert station, where we whipped up a decadent dessert, a sweet treat that's both a feast for the eyes and a delight to the taste buds. Each of these recipes offers a unique taste experience, and we hope you're inspired to try them out in your own kitchen. Don't just stick to the script. Feel free to experiment, add your personal touch, and make these dishes your own. Because in the end, that's what cooking is all about. Personal expression through food. Remember, cooking is an art, so don't be afraid to get creative. Happy cooking!